Oh, again with all this psychology stuff. Bring on the strategies, am I right? Well, no, I'm not right. Stay around and we'll talk about it. Hi, this is Tim from TradingStrategyGuides.com. Welcome back to our channel. What's with all this psychology stuff? Boring. Well, yes, it probably is the boring stuff, I'll give you that. But do you want to actually make money or just be able to tell people how much you make trading? Right, this boring stuff is way more important than all the sexy entry strategies. I mean, if you want to really be a pro. So tough it out with me, all right? Understanding this stuff is what finally transitioned me into a pro trader. The most important skill a trader can build is a winning trading mindset. This is the missing ingredient that separates successful traders from unsuccessful traders. You can share a profitable strategy, and the majority of people will still lose money. If a trading system is profitable and it's working for some, then it should be technically working for all, right? But the reality is different. So the fundamental question becomes why a profitable trading system is not working for everyone. The differences can always be found in the mindset differences between one trader and the next. No matter how good you are as a trader, every single one of us has fallen into some of the psychological traps that our mind has prepared for us. So you need to figure out how to actually build a successful mindset in order for you to tackle some of the psychological issues that prevent you from being a success. Listen, there's one thing that's always with you, and that's your mind. Your mind is constantly working and never turns off. It's always functioning. Before we go any further, let's first define the term mindset. According to Wikipedia, in decision theory and general systems theory, a mindset is a set of assumptions, methods, or notions held by one or more people or groups of people. A mindset may be so firmly established that it creates a powerful incentive within these people or groups to continue to adopt or accept prior behaviors, choices, or tools. This means that we need to have some specific set of attitudes and a belief system that will make us successful in trading. We're going to look at a short list of attitudes that are necessary to adopt if you want to have a successful mindset. The first step in building a successful mindset is being optimistic. It's a special mindset and attitude that continually gives you an edge mentally, physically, and emotionally. Being an optimist doesn't mean you ignore key facts or problems, but when it comes down to it, optimists tend to outperform pessimists in all aspects of life, and it's a mindset you will need to succeed. If you think about it, this makes sense intuitively, because if you're an optimist, you're going to be more deeply engaged in your work, and you're going to look at the work that you're doing as a meaningful step on your path to success. If you adopt an optimistic mindset, you adopt positive expectations about the future, and more importantly, with this type of mindset, you believe you can effectively make decisions and make actions that will lead to your success. In other words, you believe that you can make it happen. The easiest and simplest way to build a successful mindset is to replace bad habits with good habits. This is a very long process that will require a lot of time. Changing habits is probably the toughest thing you'll ever undertake. Anyone who has a problem with an addiction, such as smoking or overeating, will tell you it's a long, hard road, but it can be done. The reason why this helps to build a successful mindset is because the new habit will be constructive and will serve as a feedback loop for you. So, every single bad habit that you replace will build your confidence, eventually improving everything in your life, including your trading. A positive affirmation is a short positive statement that is repeated out loud throughout the trading day. The positive affirmations are useful because they help you restructure the dynamics of your brain, which in turn will help you better focus on your day-to-day trading plan. When you start to work with positive affirmations, it's kind of like putting a dam in the river of your mind, which redirects the flow of your thoughts towards a more positive outcome. This is very useful and beneficial because your mind will move in a more positive way. Here are some examples of very constructive and positive affirmations that you can start using in your daily routine. I am a disciplined trader following my trading plan. Today I'll only trade A++ setups. I'm a professional trader, not a gambler. And the list can go on and on. Meditation is one of the hardest things to accomplish, but if the most successful hedge fund managers practice meditation, you should at least give it a try. Without a doubt, meditation is one of the most powerful things you could do. If you're going to be with your mind every single day for the rest of your life, why not make meditation a highly effective tool for you? Why not give yourself a boost of clarity? Research has shown that daily meditation can give you up to 9 times more brain stimulation than the average individual. This is going to be very useful in building your successful mindset because you'll be way more productive. And lastly is a technique that I've never tried. Being a musician, I can believe that sounds at various frequencies can have different effects on our brains. I have to give this one a try myself. Studies indicate that there are certain ranges of frequencies from which our brain can benefit. The given example is that 10 kilohertz is roughly equivalent to an alpha wave and is good for concentration and focus. So if your right ear is hearing a frequency of 40 kilohertz and your left ear is listening to a frequency at 30 kilohertz, your brain will actually hear the difference of 10 kilohertz and will start to create frequencies in your own brain that match that difference. You can use those to help train your mind and brain to be more relaxed and less stressed. You should listen to binaural sounds every single day for at least 30 minutes. It will help you reprogram your mind to actually think in a more natural, clearer, and energetic way. If you have a real desire to acquire a successful trading mindset, you can first start by being humble, otherwise the market will humble you. I have a trading maxim for that one. Number 37 says, there are 2 kinds of people in this game, humble ones and those who are about to be. Humility is very important. The thirst for knowledge and continual improvement is another sign that you have a successful mindset. Don't forget, in the face of adversity, to exercise persistence and be optimistic through the ups and downs, as this will help you build positive habits that will contribute to your success. Don't forget, trading is a journey, not a sprint, so start by taking action today, one step at a time, and work on your successful trading mindset. Okay guys, that's all for today's video. Come back for my videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. New York time. Don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have. Remember, the only stupid question is the unasked one. If this video helped you, smash that like below. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of our videos in the future. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you on Friday.